contact with anybody that may appear abnormal. Your safety in this new world is our absolute priority.
The Sinking City 2 is a game that blends the hallmark Lovecraftian designs with survival horror and investigation. It has been in development for more than 2 years, and it's definitely been a challenge. The first game was a different genre and a different engine, and switching those for the sequel isn't exactly an easy process. But making a video game in a literal war zone has tested us in ways we never imagined before. But first things first. The Sinking City 2 is a third-person survival horror game that takes place in the iconic Lovecraftian city of Arkham. Unlike Oakmont from the Sinking City 1, Arkham is left behind by its residents, with only a few twisted minds remaining. It is a decaying labyrinth of flooded streets, crumbling mansions, and eerie silence. Our biggest priorities are atmosphere and discovery. Arkham is filled with environmental storytelling, hidden secrets, progression-altering paths to explore and investigate. While not open world, it offers large areas that players can explore both by boat and on foot, and find mysteries in every corner of the map. For those of you who are unfamiliar, our dev team is based in Ukraine. It's been 3 years since the start of the Russian invasion, and we even had enough time to kick off, develop, and release a game during this period. But it's not really something you can get used to. Even in Kiev or Western Ukraine that is generally considered safe-ish, everybody still has to deal with daily drone strikes, regular missile attacks, power outages, and more. It's bleak days and sleepless nights, since air raid alerts are now 24/7. For the lack of better words, it's a shitty situation. And for many of us creating games, it's not just our passion. It's our way of clinging to normalcy. Funding raised during this campaign will go towards realizing and polishing some of the mechanics that we are experimenting with, both big and small. Better combat, better investigation, new Lovecraftian monsters, etc. If you decide to back the project, please check out our pledge tiers. We are offering both digital and physical rewards, such as the limited and collector's edition. It comes with a great set of items, including a Deep One figure, a 150-page art book, and much more. We are also inviting you to take part in our regular playtests, where you as a backer will be able to play The Sinking City 2 before everyone else, and give feedback that we'll use to refine the game. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us. We can't wait to share more as we continue to create The Sinking City 2. In The Sinking City 2, we have rebuilt the combat from the ground up to deliver fun and satisfying gunplay. As you explore Arkham, you will face both iconic Lovecraftian creatures as well as our own unique monstrosities that expand the Cthulhu mythos. Each enemy is designed with distinct behaviors to keep encounters dynamic. For example, Smashers will pounce and retreat to disrupt your positioning, while Slithers demand precision to conserve ammo. To further elevate the experience, our team designed a special wound body system that telegraphs each hit in clear and convincing ways, even though there's still a lot of work ahead. Investigation has been our studio's identity for a quarter of a century, and in The Sinking City 2, investigations add a unique twist to the overall experience, while ensuring that those who prefer to focus on other gameplay elements can still progress without feeling hindered. As you play the game, you will find clues scattered across the map pointing to different mysteries. And while some clues are more important than others, you don't have to find all of them to solve your cases. We don't want to force you to follow a predetermined number of steps as you investigate something. And while detective work is not required to advance the story, engaging in investigation and puzzle solving will unlock powerful gameplay bonuses and new ways to overcome challenges. We aim to offer you tangible, gameplay-altering rewards for solving mysteries. With The Sinking City 2, we have made the significant leap to Unreal Engine 5, marking a pivotal moment for us. While working with a new engine is always a challenge, Unreal allows us to streamline quite a few parts of our process. Lumen alone can elevate the atmosphere and the visuals of a game. With the help of MetaHuman Animator, we can finally leave the old animation pipeline behind and get much better results. We're also actively hiring new talents to create new systems and enhance visuals and gameplay in ways we couldn't do before.
The Sinking City 2 is an upcoming survival horror game developed and published by Frogwares, serving as a sequel to the 2019 title, The Sinking City. Set in the 1920s, The Sinking City 2 transports players to the city of Arkham, a locale deeply rooted in the works of H.P. Lovecraft. The city has been devastated by a supernatural flood, creating a haunting and immersive environment for players to explore. Unlike its predecessor, which combined investigative gameplay with action elements, this sequel shifts focus towards a more traditional survival horror experience, emphasizing combat, resource management, and exploration within a semi-open world. Players will navigate Arkham's treacherous landscape, contending with rising floodwaters that dynamically alter the environment as the game progresses. This mechanic introduces unique challenges, as previously accessible areas may become submerged, necessitating strategic planning and adaptability. The game features an inventory system that allows players to collect and manage resources essential for survival. Combat is a central component, with a variety of firearms and melee weapons available to confront the grotesque creatures lurking within the city. Additionally, an optional investigation system enables players to solve puzzles, uncover lore, and unlock secrets, offering depth to the narrative and rewarding thorough exploration. The storyline of The Sinking City 2 is designed to stand alone, providing a fresh narrative experience separate from the original game. This approach allows newcomers to engage with the game without prior knowledge of its predecessor, while still offering subtle connections for returning players. The development of The Sinking City 2 has been notably challenging, as Frogwares has faced significant obstacles, including the impact of geopolitical events on their operations. To support the game's development and incorporate additional features, the studio launched a Kickstarter campaign, inviting community involvement to bring the project to fruition. Upon its anticipated release in 2025, The Sinking City 2 aims to deliver a compelling survival horror experience, blending Lovecraftian themes with intense gameplay mechanics. Players can look forward to immersing themselves in the eerie, waterlogged streets of Arkham, confronting otherworldly horrors, and unraveling the mysteries that lie beneath the surface. The game's expected release date is 2025 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Now you can enjoy the screenshots without any interruption. Enjoy!